Little job on today. Got a Vauxhall Corsa 58 plate. One of the headlight bulbs has blown. These are a tricky little thing to get out. They're a bit of a nightmare. If you've got tiny little hands, you can sometimes get it in there, but I mean my hands aren't that big, but I just couldn't get at it. This was on the near side, so we've got to release the headlamp to move it forward to enable access to the back of it. First things first, we're going to take out 2 screws on the inner wheel arch. So these screws on the wheel arch liner are T20 Torx bit screws. 2 of them, we'll whiz them out. Once they're out, we can pull the bumper seam away from the wing, pop it out the clips, little screwdriver sometimes. If you've got a little 8mm socket on a 1/4 drive ratchet, it just gives you a little bit more ease of getting in there. There's another mounting that is behind the bumper on the left hand side. You just pop that one out. Screws on top of the slam panel, which release the grille and the top of the bumper. Once that's out, once they're out, you can then pull the grille forward, which gives you access to the 1 bolt on the left hand side of the headlamp unit. Just grab hold of that front panel there and give it a tug. It's dead flexible, moves away quite easily, got no fear of breaking anything. And then it just reveals that bolt tucked away down the bottom there. I've already taken that one out, look. So just whip that out, 8mm, these are all 8mm bolts. Whip that one out. And one on the top, whip that one out. A little bit fiddly, but give it a wiggle and a tug, it will give you enough space to get in. Once all the 8mm bolts are out, the headlamp unit becomes loose, and with a little bit of you can pop it forward, which then gives you enough room to get in. Now, get his hand in there, give it a tug, come straight out. Oh, as you would like, it comes back to life when we pull it out. Oh yeah, blight to the bulbs. We're now going to pull the bulb out. I've changed my gloves, don't burn my hands. Pull the bulb out. Pop a new one in and then shove it back in the hole. Just clip it in, locate the little peg at the top, in she pops. Now if you have got tiny hands, you don't have to do any of that. If you can fiddle the cover off the back, just pull the wire across, pop the cover off the back, and you can get your hand in there. The headlamp bulbs on these, they don't twist, they literally push fit. They're like, there's 2 little
close up of the headlight bulb, a little H7, and you can just see the 2 little pegs where it locates.
I could get my fingers on it, but I couldn't physically pull it out.
And that's the backing cover that just pop the wire clip round and just pull it out from the slide at the side. So we're just going to manoeuvre this headlight back in again, a little bit of a tuck it under the grille and then push it down, and it will just slip behind that slam panel. In it goes. It's just going to, there we go, a little bit of a wiggle. Oh, it's nearly there, a little bit fiddler. In it goes, beautiful. Pop that top bolt back in, pull back that bumper trim, whiz in the side mounting bolt to the headlamp unit. Oh, there she goes. Now we're going to pop this bumper back in. You just press that all the way along, give it a little tap, and it will soon pop back in on its clips. Lift that grill up, get that location screw down on the mounting there. Whiz that one into the headlamp unit mounting bolt. Pop them screws back in the grill. 1, 2 screws on the wheel arch liner again. Just whiz those back in. That's the bumper all fixed up nice and tight. 1 headlight working, 2 headlights working. Hallelujah! It's a bit tight in there.